Welcome back. Let's get to southern Pennsylvania, where 3 police officers were killed in a shooting just yesterday afternoon. A gunman started firing at police after they responded to an incident in North Codorus Township, which is about an hour south of Harrisburg. 2 other officers were also hurt, but they are in stable condition. That's according to local police. The suspect died in the shooting. Later in the evening, locals and first responders, you see them here, they lined the streets of the township for a procession as police and emergency vehicles escorted the bodies of the fallen officers to the county coroner's office. Let's go live now to CBS News correspondent Tom Hanson, who's in the community where all of this happened. Tom, thank you for joining us today. This is a township of about 9,000 people. So what are people there saying about this incident? My guess is that they have probably never seen something like this before happen.
Yeah, to put it bluntly, Mugo, they are in absolute shock. We have seen a steady flow of people who are curious about this crime scene and getting details about the information. But really, one thing that we've heard time and time again is that this really doesn't happen here. So where we're standing right now, just to set the scene for you a little bit, is a farming community. There are a lot of gun owners in this part of Pennsylvania, and some people who we spoke to heard the gunshots ring out and thought that it was someone using guns recreationally, which is not unheard of in this area. It wasn't until that steady cadence of bullets being fired, roughly 30 of them, one person told us, that they started to think that something possibly was wrong. So you have a lot of people here who are on edge. They are concerned about their own safety, even after knowing that this shooter was killed in this gunfight, along with the 5 officers that were injured. 3 of them, of course, passed away from their injuries. So, you know, that's the scene here right now. One police officer even coming by this morning to pay his respects at the site where the shooting happened. There's still even some blood on the street, not to get too graphic here. But so this is still something that's very much under investigation. The community and all of us having plenty of questions about just what happened here and how things got to this point, Mugo.
Yeah, exactly. And that was going to be part of my next question. I know investigators are still looking into exactly what happened, but do we know what even led up to the shooting?
Yeah, well, let me walk you through a timeline, an abbreviated timeline at least, of the events that led up to this. So this all started from a police report that was filed reportedly from the woman who lives in this house. She claimed that an ex of hers, an ex-boyfriend, had been stalking the property. And when police came here to check up or follow up on that initial report, that's when this incident happened, 2 p.m. yesterday. And so we're told that a man in camouflage emerged from the cornfields. You know, there's a wall of corn just beyond where you can see with the camera. There's a wall of corn here. He emerged from that and opened fire on these officers. So, you know, it is sounding, we haven't heard the official line yet, but it is sounding like somewhat of an ambush, like he might have been waiting for officers to come here so that he could launch this attack. But beyond that, we are going to be looking forward to a 3 p.m. presser. That should be happening today, this afternoon, just several miles down the road. And that is where investigators presumably are going to give us a little bit more information about who this man was, what his mental state was, and any warning signs that might have popped up that could have flagged authorities to him being a threat to this community. But as I mentioned, just a tragic situation. This is a community where neighbors know neighbors. Everyone knows everyone in this town. And so this entire area is on edge. We'll be looking ahead to that press conference, like I said, at 3 p.m. Eastern for more information on the investigation, Mugo.
All right, Tom Hanson, thank you so much for joining us and helping us understand what we know so far about that investigation. Appreciate your time today.